Okay, our next segment that we want to discuss is holding runners at second base. This is something that I see, especially at the youth levels, that this is really problematic, and there's a rhyme and a reason to everything that we do. But let's go ahead and just start breaking it down. First off, imagine that second base is here, which obviously means home's directly ahead of me. And here's what you have to think about. If there is a right-handed hitter, chances are we're not going to use both guys to hold a runner on. Okay? So if it's a right-handed hitter, chances are he's going to hit the ball to the left side of the infield, which means we're going to have the shortstop play shortstop. He's not going to be responsible for holding the runner on at second base. Meanwhile, if it's a left-handed hitter, there's a very good chance that we're going to have the second baseman just worry about playing second base, and then the shortstop will be responsible for holding the runner on. Now, every now and then you'll get that left-hand hitter, it's late bat, a right-hand hitter, it's late bat, and all we do is we flip it around, and so that the opposite side guy would end up taking responsibilities, okay? But those are rare instances, and it's just kind of a play the game, and you notice the bat's a little bit slow, we're just going to flip up responsibilities. But now, let's go back to second base and see. So let's imagine now, I've got a right-hand hitter up, and you get a right-hand hitter that's more likely to pull, which means as a second baseman, I'm going to be responsible for holding the runner on. Now, what I've got to be able to do is gauge how far off I'm going to allow this runner to get, right? Now, the big mistake, and one of the things that I see a lot of times with young players is they want to yo-yo. They want to go to the bag, and they want to try to bounce back, and so on and so forth. And to be honest, that's a lot of unnecessary movement. You think it this way. If I was a pretty good base runner, if I noticed every time the guy comes here, I would start with short lead, and then as soon as he starts to go back to his position, I would simply extend that out and get the base lead where I can get, right? So, I have an idea of how far I want to allow him to get. All I'm going to do is I keep an eye about right here. It's real easy. Now, if he's getting too big, the call for it, and this is universal baseball, is just to ask for a daylight pick. If I'm a second baseman, that simply means put my hand out. Now, if you see that as a pitcher, if I put my hand out, that means I get two options. One is I step off, and/or I make a pick to second base. So, if I were to go here, that means I'm going to commit to the bag. I always tell pitchers, I want your pick throw to be down in a little square right here. Picks that are made here, picks that are made here, no good, right? I've got to be able to catch the ball and then go from there. So instead, I want it here. We do a lot of work with middle infielders on short hops. This may be an instance where I get a short hop. In this particular case, a short hop is not necessarily a bad pick. If I've got a middle infielder who can pick it and apply a tag, the short hop is actually a better throw than the throw that's up here or even behind it. Now, if I was a shortstop, and again, let's imagine that now I've got a left-handed hitter out, which means the second baseman's going to worry about playing second. If I'm a shortstop, I can see where the runner's at, he's right ahead of me. There's no reason to go to the bag unless I want the baseball. So, I've got an idea how far I want to see him. Chances are I'm going to play right behind him. If he starts to get too big, rather than use the hand, now I use the glove. Go right here. That means either or. You can make a pick to second, and or you're going to have to step off. Now, the only other thing that we should throw in there is, prior to the pitch, the middle infielder should be signaling behind the bag. And we have some things that we put in place for like a time pick and or an inside move, and I don't want to break those things down today, but on every pitch, our middle infielders are given to say, this is a fastball, this is off speed, which would be change up the curveball. If they see that, that means a pick. What that would tell the center fielder is, we're going to make a pick from second base, which means if he ends up, he's playing pull side for a lefty, and or he's playing pull side for a righty, if he sees that signal right there, that indicates to him that we're going to be making a pick throw to second base. So in other words, rather than being here, chances are he should probably line himself up with second. In the event that it's a bad throw, he can come in, and even if we throw it to center field, very little chance that the runner from second is going to end up at third base. But the big thing is, get rid of the yo-yo to the bag and back. Also get rid of two guys playing Keystone Cops, running back and forth to the bag. There's one guy that's responsible. Cut down on the unnecessary movement. Have an idea of how far off you want the guy. If he gets too big, then you either go here or you go here. And then what's going to happen is you're going to hold runners on second base a whole lot better than what we've done in the past.